now because
especially with short hair.
Oh my goodness.
You feel the need to compensate.
Feel naked, yes. You really feel, because you're so used to covering yourself with this hair, so it's just you now, and it's like, oh, okay,
that's definitely one of the things that changed.
Yeah. Like it's either you go hard on the makeup, or you go hard on the jewelry, or
it's funny.
Maybe that's
Hey there. It's Yolz channel.
Okay, so we're gonna go straight into the questions. Fizz.
Okay, Pizzle my nizzle. I think that's how you say your name. She asked, how did you get your hair to grow out so fast and really nicely? I don't know, my hair grows fast, eh? Like, the thing is, I've been not relaxing my hair since not last year, the year before. So I've always had like my little growth underneath. So when I cut it, it was already like kind of filled out, nyana, you know. So even when I had like my TWA, if I stretch it out, my hair was quite long. So I don't think
it's deceiving us.
Yeah, I think so. The shrinkage. Yeah, the shrinkage. I think there's no thing that grows your hair quicker. You know, you can help, but it's still gonna grow at the same rate it's naturally gonna grow. So there's no product, there's no oils that I use. I just leave it alone. It just grows. I think it's more about retaining the length versus growth, because your hair's always growing. Like, if you're alive, your hair's always growing.
See, that's the misconception. I think people always get it wrong when they see, oh, we cut our hair together. I mean, I had a couple of girls where we cut our hair at the same time. Yeah. But our hair is not growing the same. Yeah. People were like, but why is yours growing? No. I'm retaining a lot more hair. Perhaps it's the method that you're using.
Maybe it's breaking off at the ends, the combing and whatnot. So whatever you're doing here, could be breaking your hair off. So it looks like it's at the same stage, but it's actually growing from, your scalp.
The roots, exactly. Yeah. So it's all about your routine. I think to answer that question, why is your hair growing? Because you might have a good routine. Yeah. And really good methods that are working for you. Things that don't work, you chuck them out.
Yes. Like, I usually have like my hair in cornrows, and then I wear wigs all the time. I think the less you do to your hair, the better it will grow, because you're retaining, you're not playing with it, you're not manipulating it every day. You're leaving it alone, it grows. So I think protective styling for me.
For me, it's quite the opposite. I barely protective style because I've got a very weak hairline. Yeah. But I try obviously less hands on my hair and more deep conditioning every week, which I know you also do with your washes. Yeah. And I suppose that compensates for me not... Because people are always like, you're not always in braids. Why is it growing faster than mine? Yeah. That's always in weaves. And I'm just like, it's just the way you take care of it. Again, it's what works for you. Yeah. Unfortunately, if I could, I would do braids all the time, but I can't afford to, because I will have a hairline starting right here. And I can't afford that. Yeah, no, I think like if you're not going to protective style, really take care of your hair. With me, because I'm always like on the go working, I need to just cover it. And your hairline is strong. And my hairline is strong. Like, it's not going anywhere. No, but my braider doesn't braid me tight. Like I say, don't braid tightly. Just literally all you're doing is putting it in a braid, but you're not pulling, So that's, my edges won't be laid forever. Then we've got another question from Tabitha Fiasco. She asked on my Facebook hair page, how can you avoid knots and tangles in your hair on and after wash day? That's hard. Honestly, I think knots are part of the journey. However, you can manage it. Yes. Deep conditioning as well as that conditioner before and after you wash. In fact, I'm always trying to rather detangle my hair while it's wet and while it's soft. Like, I will not deal with my hair in a dry state.
No, not at all. I don't comb it out and whatnot. I just leave it, before I wash, what I'll do is I'll use like a coil tamer type of thing, or you can just use like water and maybe like a glycerin, spritz, and then, but it has to be wet. Yeah. Do not deal with your hair dry. Like,
I always say that the nature of our hair is dry, so understand that that's why we've never seen, in our black woman history, a lot of black women with very long hair. I mean, our moms did most of the time because they had afros, but they were moistured. Remember back in the day, those Pams? Yes. They were moistured. Not a grease they used to use. Because of that high moisture level, they could still grow hair, but again, it wasn't down to their butts.
Exactly.
So try and deal with your hair when it's moisturized, because our hair, unfortunately, is prone to breakage. It is prone to a lot of shedding. It is prone to a whole lot of other things.
Yeah, a lot of knots and whatnot. Like you can't avoid them. I'll cut my knots out tomorrow. There's another knot. So you just have to deal with it, you know. It's part of the journey.
Even if it means once a week you go back to your hair and be like, okay, let's see with those tangles. Not every day, because if you play with your hair every day, it's gonna cause more tangles, break, exactly, and you're just gonna get more frustrated and then relax their hair. Exactly. If you're natural, we're not against you relaxing it right now, but when you are natural, you don't want to be trying, you know, like being tempted
to relax that hair.
You know,
don't. Hold on. It's frustrating, but it's worth it.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Okay, so Flo from Twitter asked, besides your look, what changed after you went natural? Meaning after your big chop. So that's to myself and you.
I don't think there's anything really that changed. You know, it's just getting used to a new look. I mean, I had short hair, you know, so I told myself I will never cut my hair. I'll never have short hair, and here I am. So it was just a big adjustment. I remember the first day after I'd big chopped, I was like, okay, put my wig on. I'm like, no, just embrace it, you know, go with it and see how it is. So I don't really think anything changed, honestly. Like, I didn't find myself, or I didn't become this
more black.
More black or more African. It just
it just happened.
I
think for similar, but I think I might have fallen in love more with my hair. I don't think I loved it as much. I knew, you know, I liked the growth when I had it. And I could extend my relaxer stretches to like a year, which is when I decided to just cut it after a year.
Oh my god, the stretching thing.
I could deal with it, but I loved the roots. And then when I cut it, I was just like, wow, I am in love with this girl. And again, it wasn't the same. It wasn't like finding Uyolanda. But the other thing that changed, I bought more earrings.
More earrings.
For some reason, I felt like I needed.
I have a collection now.
Especially with short hair.
Oh my goodness.
You feel the need to compensate.
You feel naked, yes. I mean, like, it's either you go hard on the makeup, or you go hard on the jewelry, or like you really feel, because you're so used to covering yourself with this hair, so it's just you now, and it's like, oh, okay, no, earrings.
That's definitely one of the things that changed. It's funny.
Maybe that's jewelry.
Physical.
You know, you play more with like jewelry, accessories, and makeup and whatnot.
Very psychological.
Yeah, it is actually.
Because a lot of women do that.
That's true. I've seen like a lot of women with short hair. Are like very heavy with the makeup or the accessories. So I guess that was me for a while.
Me too. Me too. But then I don't know. December came. I suppose also with the growth comes that comfortability of, you know what, I want to wear studs today. Why should I wear these hoops?
I'm still.
I still got them. Work. Meeting and also that whole pambating
thing.
It should work because you just like, this ain't professional, you know. So let's head over to your questions on Insta.
Kanye M Tenjana, I think. I just cut my hair and I have no idea what natural products to use. Okay, you know, it's very hard to say use this, you know, because what works for my hair probably doesn't work for Yolanda's hair. So I'll just tell you what I use is I use Cantu. Let me just take it out.
Grab it out. You prepared for this?
Yes. Okay. I use mostly Cantu. This is life itself. This leave-in conditioner is the balm.com. I also use the shampoo, the conditioner. You need to use something that's sulfate free. I don't think the label or the brand matters. Something that says sulfate free, something hydrating, you know. I think
that's really big. That's a lot of product. 400 ml is a lot.
It's a lot of product. This lasts. I mean, you know how conditioners go quickly. This
is water for hair. Literally, no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens, and no mineral oil.
Exactly.
And I agree with you. I think the beginning is conditioner shampoo and a deep conditioner. Don't complicate things. Really.
Exactly. Make your life hard.
Especially after watching so many YouTube videos and reading blogs. I wanted to break the bank.
Everything. I did break the bank. I think that's the thing. I broke the bank and I still have stuff I don't use.
Exactly the same. I was left with products that did not even work for my hair, and I was like, but somebody reviewed this. But again, it goes back to that whole thing of what works for my hair might not work for yours.
Exactly.
And sometimes we take it as a quote.
Yes, like we have to use this and that. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So it's just a sulfate-free shampoo, a good conditioner, a good deep conditioner. I think that's also important. and a good leave-in. A leave-in and your oils or your shea butter. Yeah.
Yes, shea butter is very thick. If you've got thick hair, it's excellent. Yeah. Which is me too. Yeah.
I don't even use oils. I'll mix them in, but I have to use shea butter because nothing else will.
It will just evaporate. Yeah. Exactly. No, that's very true. Cool. I hope that answers your question. Was that Kanye?
Yes, that was Kanye.
And then okay, Lula _ Andy asked the same thing. What products do you use to make a hair bun though this time?
Oh, a bun.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Well, I have, and I simply used a thick butter. I used the My Naturals. My Naturals, a new proudly South African product, and they're actually all over Instagram. Check them out. And I started using that to just lay my hair down. It really helped. But again, I think the bun thing, you could do a bun from your length and push your, what do you call this, the hair tie up to here. You don't really have to stretch it all the way back. I don't know why, but afros are deceiving.
No,
your hair looks
deceiving.
longer. You've got a bun. And the longer it gets, you can obviously pull it more further.
Yeah.
And that makes it look like a bun. But just to lay the edges and to lay that, fro, you just need a thick butter. Otherwise, you can do the gel thing. For me personally, gel doesn't work for a couple of days unless if my hair is dirty and I know I'm washing it tomorrow.
I also try. I don't use it all the time.
Yes.
And I have never done a bun. I've only just left it out as is. So I'm gonna try.
No, the YouTube channel along with that bun is on its way.
Oh gosh.
Then another common question.
Okay.
Usnesi Pe _ Pauli asked, how do you achieve the curls or twists for a long time?
I just, after washing my hair, like applying all my products, I'll literally just twist it up at night and air dry. I don't use a hair dryer or any of that. And in the morning, it's dry, and then you just unravel it carefully and just fluff it out. That's really how. But I also have some curls. I don't have the same curl pattern all throughout my hair. Some of my hair, like the front, gets curly. When it's wet. I have curlier hair. I think. Is it 4A or
I think 4B? It's I call it 4A and 4B.
4B, yeah. I've got a mixture. I think I've got a mixture of all three.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Same here.
Here it's curly. Here it's 4C, and then I've like here it's very, very loose and actually it's softer at the back.
Same.
Yeah. I don't know why.
That is weird. I don't know. My mom's hair feels the same. So even when she relaxes her relaxed hair just goes literally.
It goes wavy.
Literally. So I think I don't know. I think it's genetic.
Sure. Yeah, I think so.
Possibly. But I also think we should maybe define the term twist, because some people
don't know how to twist.
Two-strand twist. Literally, it's just this.
It's just
like a cook sister.
Okay, I'll do it. You just literally take a piece of hair, separate it into two, and you twist and twist and twist and twist and twist and twist.
But people know how twists look in braids.
But when
they have to do it, it's like
a whole different thing. You just literally twist your hair out, and it dries, and it you can get your curls going.
Yeah, your wave. And the smaller the twist, the more defined it
yes.
will be. I did big twists last night. I did about how many? It actually looked like a braid out, but it was a twist. I remember this morning when I ran around. It was like 12. Yeah, so 4, 3, 3, 2, something like that.
I don't even know. I don't even count. I think it's a lot.
I do, and I have to go to bed, and I'm just like, I gotta work. I'm just like, okay, let's strategize this. But the longer your hair is and the less defined you want it, I just needed to stretch my hair because I knew I was doing a video for y'all, I just did a few, and it's easy. It's literally wash and go. Again. Tomorrow I'll be washing my hair. There's no need for that.
And how long does yours last? I think mine only lasts 2 days. My twist outs.
It depends. I'll have to maintain the hairstyle. Does last mean until the next twist?
Until the next twist, or like your curl definition or your stretch? Because
the smaller, the longer.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If I've had really small, when I had shorter hair, I think I've kept it for 4 days. But I had to coordinate my sleeping.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah, I had to coordinate my sleep.
Because that's the thing with me as well. I sleep like on my side, so this will be down and this will be down and this, and then I've got this. So literally 2 days, and then I'm off to get my braids and put on my wig.
But again, it will depend on your hair as well. Like you have to sort of, it's trial and error. Because mine might take 4 days, yours might take 2, someone else's might take longer because of the way your hair curl pattern is number one. I mean, the more curlier the hair is, the longer it can definitely keep the curl.
Definitely.
So it's kind of a hard one, but a few days it can work.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. What do I have here? Okay, someone asked, how do you preserve your edges as well as your nape? Can't wait to watch. I used to use T444Z.
I still use it.
You still use it, yeah. I still have some, so I'll rotate because I don't know. I just like changing up my products. But then I also use castor oil.
Yeah.
From the African castor oil line.
Oh, yes. Jamaican black?
Yes, the Jamaican black one,
okay.
yeah. So that also helps because I did have a bit of a problem with like my edges.
Really?
Yes, I did. Back then, like I had nothing.
Okay, yeah.
So I started using T444Z, then I started using Jamaican black castor oil, even the African black castor oil.
Okay.
That also helps. That also helps thicken your hair.
Yes, it does.
So I've never really had an issue with my nape. It's actually it's longer than the rest of my hair.
Unruly. Mine has always grown. When I was relaxed, I used to actually shave it off.
Really?
Honestly, yeah, it would just grow. It was just like that child, that delinquent of hair.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I've never had a problem with it. It's actually longer.
That's
than
really
up here. It just
cool.
shrinks more.
So you would
And
have
it's
an interesting
looser.
bun, eh?
Yeah, I really want to see.
Like
yes, I really want to see my bun.
Yeah.
I can't wait actually.
Thank you for having me.
This was fun. I will do something.
Yes, no, we have to. In fact, we've already got a program. Your hair regimen is a video on your channel.
Yes.
As well as, how do you do your twists.
Yes.
And finishing these Q&As.
Yeah, because we didn't get through. There's so many.
Yeah,
like,
there's so many questions, but this video is going to be too long and you guys are going to be like, data. It's real. So I'm going to try and shorten this video as much as I can. If it's in 2 parts, you know why. Thank you guys so much for watching. From me and Fez, we want to say cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.